Hey, it's Harvey Harrington from Dream Chasers, and yeah, we are going live a little bit earlier than what we normally do. I have a friend and close associate. This is my guy. He not only has a podcast, but I'm gonna let him talk about all the things he has going with his company. We Love Wrestling. It's Terry Davis. How you doing, man?
What's up, Harvey? How you doing, man?
All right, man. Let's try to keep this as serious as possible because I know you're such a serious guy. So I'm sorry. All right, no more jokes. So Terry's been my guy for. I mean, I've known Terry for I think 7 to 8 years now. Big time wrestling guy. He loves sports. I just want to talk a little bit about. How'd you start the We Love Wrestling, man? And let's talk about your passion.
Oh man, with We Love Wrestling, it basically it was a Facebook group to start with,
Okay.
and my guy added me to the Facebook group, and once we got added in there, I was in the Facebook group, and I felt like I was just posting way too much.
Right.
So it went to an Instagram in 2013. After maybe about 2015, 16, started picking up a little traction with wrestlers like, yo, we see you and everything. Right. So, just kept putting that. But the pandemic brought about where you're unable to go to wrestling shows a lot. So
right.
We started a thing, wanted to do like spotlighting different independent wrestlers and different wrestlers. And
right.
From there, we started at one. I think we now, just since the pandemic has happened, spotlighted maybe 75 different wrestlers.
Okay.
Sponsor some events, do a little promo for some events.
Okay.
So I call myself the Wheel of We Love Wrestling. Also with Pretty Heels, they do event services like at wrestling events, get everybody together. Then you have Down for the Count, which is also there three females in both groups. Down for the Count could be 4 now, and they are a podcast. So, all that together, we love wrestling. We just out here, man.
Okay, man. So what makes you interesting? I got a lot of, with our following, we have a lot of kids that love sports, period. But, and maybe even obviously some parents as well, because, I grew up watching wrestling. I got a couple cousins that are diehard, but what makes y'all interesting that, I want to come and I want to check your podcast or check your merch out or check some of the stuff that you have going in the 2021?
Because when a person says they love wrestling.
Oh man, you gonna pull the belt out on me?
You gotta pull the belt out on me. You got to you gotta look at everything that they talk about when they say they love wrestling, make us interesting. We might do spotlights, but I also give you live views from the wrestling events.
Okay.
I'll put up matches because a lot of people say they don't see the matches. We'll put the matches up. On the Instagram, I just keep them update like short clips of matches, what wrestlers have going out there. If you see behind me, it say Black Wrestlers Matter.
Right.
So, we heavy on the Black wrestlers.
Right.
Maybe about a year ago, a year and 3 months ago, we was at an event, and when you look at a lot of stuff that doesn't have that representation. That you look for, that's like in your everyday life. So, we do follow all wrestling, but we have to make sure that we pump the Black wrestlers, because if we don't do it, who else gonna do it?
Right, absolutely. Mom, somebody just wrote down. My mom said, "What's up?" She said, "What's up, Terry?" My mom said, "What's up?" So
hey, how you doing, Miss Harrington?
She's doing all right.
So your mom love wrestling now.
She'll watch it. You can sit it down, make her watch it. So what else do you have? I know you was telling me a little bit about some merch and some other different services that you guys have. What you got, man?
If people watch wrestling, the new company AEW. Have belts. Then basically we're on the website with all the big wrestlers. Pro Wrestling Tees / We Love Wrestling. You can get on there, buy the T-shirt that I have on. It's a dark blue color on the website. It's only a few of us got the light blue ones, but we do got a lot more colors coming.
Right.
You also can go to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. On Twitter, you got to put a 1 behind it. If you are ever, so I always say, if you ever are in any type of city and you're looking for a wrestling event to go through, that's what we do. We can do some promo for you too. We would have to sit down and talk about what we could do with the promo. But we do a little promo also, hype things coming up. And basically, we help people get their name out there. Our biggest following is on Instagram. We're at 91,000 plus. And that's the only thing I have been pumping like the last 4 or 5 years. It's just the Instagram, but everything else is coming up. We got Apple Podcasts. You can get on there, Google Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts. We on there. We're gonna do better with loading those up. But most of our spotlights are on YouTube. I'm gonna do better by putting it on the podcast platform. So we like to do video recorded beforehand, and then we put it out later. I'm out here with 2 belts, though, man.
You got 2 belts, man. Man, can I be? Let me hold the belt so I can take you to some training or something.
Man, call me Terry 2 belts now.
So look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make sure, like once a week at least, maybe twice a week, I'm gonna start putting We Love Wrestling up, and I'm gonna make sure that you guys have access. So, if you're a kid watching or your son or daughter likes wrestling, here it is. Like if you guys are big fans of it, period, we're gonna do that. And plus, I'm gonna have Terry help me with a couple podcasts. We talk sports. He loves sports as well. We talk a lot of sports and that type of thing. But
I'm missing the Coast game right now, bro.
Yeah. See, this is love because he don't miss the Coast game. You should see this. You should see this thing he does when he it's a picture of him. Like you'll see it. You guys check his stuff out, and he puts his arms up and he like leaning back. Man, that's the funniest thing.
We call it that pose, though. Yeah.
He's missing his pose to do this for Dream Chasers. So this is love right now. So yeah, but like I said, I will get his information up. I want you guys to make sure you support We Love Wrestling. It's my guy Terry Davis. Man, I appreciate you getting on. And like I said, you guys are gonna see a lot more things coming from Dream Chasers and We Love Wrestling.
Man, I appreciate you for having me on. And like I always say to the people before I get out, even though this ain't my platform, let me just put this out. I tell everybody, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. Because a lot of people we talk to, they say, I get to a certain age and people don't watch wrestling no more. They tell me wrestling's corny. So, for a person like me to continue to watch wrestling, it had to be something. So if you ever see wrestling or somebody like wrestling, just talk to them, because you're never alone in your love for wrestling. Don't let nobody tell you that wrestling's corny. If you like it, love it. That's what we do. I'm here for you. Talk to me. We love wrestling.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna be ourselves in 2021. All right, and going forward. Appreciate y'all, man. That's Terry Davis. Like I said, please stay tuned. We're gonna get all this information up so that you guys can see it. Please go support this brother. He's doing big things. And man, I appreciate you. We out of here.
We out.
He gonna give me a belt too. he don't know it yet. We out of here.